Credit card churning is the practice of signing up for new credit cards repeatedly just to earn the credit card sign-up bonuses. Churners identify a credit card or a group of cards with rewards they want, plus the sign-up bonuses. Once churners spend enough to receive their bonuses and rewards, they stop using the cards or cards. Churners can close the cards with annual fees before they're due, or you can call the credit card issuer and ask for a product change. This lets you switch to a different credit card with your open accounts, which will either be better for your credit score. One of the prerequisites for using this strategy is that you should have excellent credit. By doing credit card churning, you will get interest-free money and you will not have to pay interest on your credit cards. Credit card churning will also give you the 0% interest rates for 6 to 21 months, or you can take advantage of this reward points or free travel time. Generally, credit card churners are looking for ways to travel for free using points and miles. Although rewards on everyday purchases can add up quickly, churners tend to focus on accumulating sign-up bonuses. So credit card churning is technically legal, and there's some advantages to putting it into practice. If you close your credit card account immediately after earning your sign-up bonus or before you end the promotional period, you could avoid paying annual fees and interest. In the process, you can rack up some sweet rewards like enough airline miles to travel to South Africa or Fiji for free. Say you want to churn some credit cards for miles and you spend an offer for 50,000 miles if you spend 4,000 within 3 months of opening a card. That's 12.5 miles per dollar, plus the miles you earn as you meet the initial minimum purchase requirement. Generally, you can expect to earn between 2 and 5 miles per dollar on the bonus categories. Despite all of its benefits, there are plenty of downsides of being a credit card churner. For one thing, churning credit cards can turn into a time-consuming hobby, especially if you have to keep track of all the multiple credit card due dates and requirements of earning various bonuses. There's a high risk of overspending, so make sure you can meet the purchase requirements easily without blowing your budget. One of the major risks associated with credit card churning is the damage it can do to your credit. This is because the things you have to do to get to the best rewards, opening a lot of credit cards and spending on them regularly, can have a negative effect on your credit score if you're not careful. According to FICO credit score model, new credit inquiries account for about 10% of your score. Applying for one credit card can likely have a minimal impact on your credit score. But opening several credit cards with a short time span could raise a red flag. If the credit score falls too much during the attempt to churn credit cards, you could have a hard time qualifying for loans or low interest rates that could lower the cost of borrowing. Getting a mortgage might be particularly difficult. A lender won't be impressed if your credit report shows that you've been recently opened and closed a bunch of accounts. Alright guys, here's a little bit of a caution for credit card churners. Even though there is a lot of different benefits for churning and utilizing the system, but you need to be careful in multiple ways. You don't want to burn your bridges with these lenders. Many churners also buy gift cards or use apps like Venmo to fake having made these purchases in a way to meet these bonus requirements. The practice is referred to manufactured spending, and Amex has been cracking down on it. They're freezing accounts and points of people who had suspicion of earning their bonuses in this way. To those who aren't careful, manufactured spending carries other risks. Purchase of gift cards or any other money equivalent transactions may register as a cash advance instead of a purchase. So cash advance don't qualify for the bonuses. They charge extremely high rates and fees. So which credit card churning strategy to adopt? Annual fee or no annual fee? So you picked your goal and probably found a variety of cards that fit your need. The second decision you will make is to which one has an annual fee or not. Depending on your choices, most card companies have versions of the same card but with no annual fees. Starting out makes sense to get cards without an annual fee. You get your feet wet, and after you got your bonus, you throw in some cards to sock in your sock drawer, but the real money is in the cards with the annual fees. So what do you do once the promotional period is over? So once it's over and it's about to expire, you can simply call the service provider and ask them to extend the promo period further by showing interest in their services and showing willingness that you want to use the services for an extended period of time. However, if the service provider is not willing to extend the same promo, you should ask them if they can downgrade your card. Downgrading is better than closing an account because As you can recall from previous sections, closing accounts can impact your score negatively. Downgrading a card to a no-fee version and leaving it open is ultimately better for the average age of your accounts. This over time can raise your limits. Not all issuers allow downgrades. Some may offer you a retention bonus that might make it worth your offer to keep the card. If nothing goes according to the above options, you always have the option to cancel the credit card churning before the fees are due. So a piece of advice, credit card churning doesn't work for everyone. While you could potentially end up with great rewards, you could also do serious damage to your credit if you're not careful. Plus, having so many rewards can be pointless if you slip up and have to waste money paying for fees and interest. If credit card churning is something you enjoy doing, it's important to find ways to minimize its impact on your credit score. So for an example, you need to stay organized, take as little as debt as possible, and pay your balances in full every month.